What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan and welcome back to another Destiny What to Use in Weekly Heroic Strike video. This is January the 31st to February the 6th. So the modifiers this week we have Heroic, Small Arms, Chaff and finally Airborne. So the two good ones this week are Airborne and Small Arms. Now Small Arms gives you primary increased damage and Airborne gives you an increase in damage whilst you are in mid-air. So let's get off into the Warlock. Now I would recommend running Nova Bomb. Now the reason for this is because 9 times out of 10 when you use your Nova Bomb you are jumping up in the air, getting a good view of all the enemies and then ripping your Nova Bomb off into them all. So that's you getting the instant advantage out of the Airborne modifier, so definitely use Nova Bomb. Now you could run Stormcaller or Sunsinger, but you're going to have to make sure that you are jumping in the air whilst you're actually using your super, so you get the extra damage. So I just feel like Nova Bomb for the average player would be a lot easier to use. Just make sure you're in the air and then shoot your Nova Bomb off. There's a couple of builds you could run. You could run the Obsidian Mine build. I've done a build guide on that in the past. You could run the Scatter Grenades with the Energy Drain build, with the Embrace the Void and all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, it's just completely down and up to you if you want to use the Scatter Grenade build or the Obsidian Mine. But that's pretty much it for the Warlock. Getting into sort of the weapon side of things now for the primaries, I would recommend using something like a hand cannon. Now, for the hand cannons, you're actually going to be getting benefits of both of the modifiers. So Small Arms is just standard increased damage, and the Airborne. Now hand cannons have the best, mid-air accuracy, so you're going to be getting, you're going to be landing more shots basically. So that's why I would recommend a hand cannon, but you can use something like a scout rifle or a rifle or pulse rifle, as Small Arms is on anyway, so they'll be good either way. But if you do want to kill two birds with one stone and get use out of both of the modifiers, you can go with a hand cannon, as I think that would personally be the better option. Now for special weapons, I would recommend something like a shotgun, a fusion rifle or a sidearm. I would stay away from snipers this week, as you're not going to be able to land shots whilst you're jumping around and flying around the map. Just not really too realistic in Destiny, as you can't jump shot with snipers for some reason. So I definitely recommend using a shotgun, as it is a little bit on the easier side to use. For heavy, again, use something that's easy. So Galahorn would be your best bet. You get an instant advantage out of Airborne. You just have to jump up in the air, pop off a rocket, and then you've got the advantage out of the modifier. Sleeper Stimulant you could use, but again you're not going to get the best Airborne accuracy possible, so that's why I have gone with Galahorn. But that's pretty much going to do it for the Warlock now. And let's get straight into the Hunter. Now for the Hunter, I would recommend running Golden Gun with a Celestial Nighthawk. Now I have made a build guide on this again in the past, so you can look around on the channel for that if you do wish to. So one thing I would definitely run is Deadeye on your Golden Gun. If you are running, if you're running Celestial Nighthawk or not, definitely use Deadeye, as it does give you increased damage for your Golden Gun. Golden Gun, in my opinion, would probably be the best bet for solo players. If you're running with a team, you can probably get away with Tether. If you're melting through bosses and stuff like that, that's completely doable as well. If you didn't want to run Celestial Nighthawk and you wanted to sort of jump around and stuff a bit more, you could run Bones of Ao, as that is also another very good option to do. But again, guys, wouldn't use Blade, as it's probably just not the best. Now for Titan, again, I would recommend Sunbreaker. Now the reason for this is just simply because you're going to be flying around the map and jumping everywhere with your hammers, so you're going to get the more benefit out of actual Airborne. Striker, again, it's just when you use your super, you land on the floor when you Titan Smash, so that completely negates the Airborne modifier, so you're not really getting the benefit of it. And obviously Airborne is surprisingly good. It does give you one hell of a big damage buff. It's definitely one of the better modifiers in the game. There has been times in the past where I've actually killed one of the tanks in the strikes with just one Nova Bomb with Shatteron. So Airborne is a very good modifier, but I definitely run Sunbreaker on your Titan, guys. Definitely going to get the best use out of the modifier. But anyway, hopefully that gives you an idea of what to use this week. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for daily Destiny content, Thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace.